president and co-founder of the Robotics and AI Society in Germany. Martin's been a great supporter of the program as well, bringing some real technical and legal mix to the faculty and the overall kind of schedule for next year. So Martin, over to you, take it away.
Yeah, good evening. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be part of this program. I would like to share with you what actually Rails are doing, what we are doing here in this program. So Rails is the Robotics and AI Law Society. I co-founded together with young researchers from the Humboldt University in Berlin and other universities. And the idea of this law society is basically to bridge the gap between practice and theory, between law and robotics and AI and all the other disciplines. And therefore, in our board, there are not only lawyers, but with Professor Sami Haddadin, also one of the leading experts in the field of robotics. And we have also a lot of young researchers working on different things. So actually what I'm going to do here shortly in these 5-10 minutes maximum is to show like what we are doing in research, but also in real use cases. And basically what we are doing is like once a year we have a big conference where we talk about the legal implications of AI systems, of machine learning based systems, of robotics, of cryptocurrencies and so on. And the last real conference face-to-face we had in Berlin last year about governance of AI and robotics took place in Berlin, and there we invited representatives of the European Commission, but also of the German government to discuss both the European approach to regulate these new technologies, but also the German approach. And this becomes more and more important. You might be aware that the European Commission came up, for example, in February this year with a white paper on AI, where the European Commission set out policy options, how to regulate this technology in future. And also, apart from AI in the field, for example, of blockchain technology, there might be pretty soon a cryptocurrency regulation. The proposal is already on the table. So in these conferences, we look basically at the legal implications of these new technologies, but we have also other research. So for example, I published this year alone 3 books, one at Cambridge University Press on algorithms and law, another one on algorithmic governance and governance of algorithms at Springer. And then in German, the first 1,000 pages long research handbook on AI and robotics. Apart from that, we work also in the field of robotics. So we have a cooperation with the Technical University of Munich, and there more specifically with the Munich Center of Robotics and Machine Intelligence. And they have one, they call it Lighthouse Initiative, where they look into the possible use of personal care robots to assist nurses and to give elder people a little bit back of their lost autonomy. Apart from these research projects, we have also very practical things, as for example, the so-called tech and law camps. The tech and law camps we organized in Berlin, in Hamburg, in Munich, in Amsterdam, in Lyon, and in Turin so far. And we are planning to have much more tech and law camps. And at the tech and law camps, the participants It's not a hackathon, so you do not really need to know coding, but the participants have the possibility to try out LegalTech software and work on real use cases. Usually, like they work then in smaller groups. They have certain use cases, and then together with a LegalTech startup and with bigger law firms, then the participants have the possibility to play around and really like to see how to make use of this software. So what actually are we bringing here to the table in this program? So one module we are going to provide is a module on intellectual property. So it looks into the question, how can you protect software? How can you protect actually software-based inventions? What are the requirements for patenting software-related inventions? What are the specific problems arising from inventions in the field of AI and robotics? And for that, we have an expert from Page White and Ferrer, a law firm that is based both in London and in Munich, and he will explain in this module more about IP protection. And then we have another company we work closely together, and that is Jur. And Jur is a Swiss blockchain company that has developed innovative tech solutions in the legal and justice industry, and it focuses especially on SMEs. And basically, they have two applications. One application is a smart legal contract that is embedded within a fully decentralized dispute resolution system, and then they have this platform they build on online dispute resolution. So in the field of smart legal contracts, basically you will have different components that are discussed, from content, the natural language and the computer code, to the question how to make a smart contract legally binding, because a smart contract is not necessarily in the legal sense automatically a contract that is regarded under contract law as such. So how do you make a smart legal contract also legally binding? What form do you need that it is machine readable? The active functions and the execution mechanism, all of that will be discussed in this module. So basically, you will learn how to create smart legal contracts, how to create your first crypto wallet, how to understand the flow of a legal decentralized application, and how to master the blockchain. And then last but not least, there is an ODR system that was developed by Jur. So the idea is basically to solve the problem of access to justice and to provide a platform that delivers a fast possibility and a simple possibility to resolve disputes completely online, legally binding, and compared to a traditional way of enforcement, 80% faster. This will be available in 166 countries. It is 100% online, so in the sense that you can really resolve your dispute online from the comfort of your seat, no more back and forth with courts, no more records missing. It will be legally binding because Jur is a multi-jurisdiction ODR, and it follows the International Convention on Arbitration, and therefore the arbitral awards that are generated on the platform are 100% legally binding. It is also very fast because you can just go to the platform and quickly open a dispute. You know the expected costs and the duration in advance, and on average the platform will be 80% faster than a traditional solution. And last but not least, it is very secure because disputes and data is managed with the highest security standards, both while transmitting and at rest, and your data is kept confidential and cannot be accessed directly, not even by JOR. So basically, we will provide you with the possibility to become familiar with blockchain technology, with the ODR platform, but also with a more theoretical approach, because we believe also that without theory, you cannot be successful in practice. Thank you.